Well, guys, I'm on the road again, and that means two things. First of all, I can make fun of the pictures behind me because, again, I'm staying at a Marriott property, and I think that Marriott went ahead and they had 12,000 of these prints made up, and you find the same picture in every particular hotel room in this particular brand of the Marriott chain. And understand, I love Marriotts. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Platinum Club member. I do not stay any place unless it's a Marriott. Marriott, if you're listening to me, you really ought to go ahead and sponsor these videos. Just my own personal opinion. But it's like a guy that I used to work for years and years ago said that somebody said, do you like to go camping? He said, yeah, sure, as long as it says Marriott on the top of the tent. I agree wholeheartedly. The other thing, of course, is I happen to be in Tampa where, you know, guys, if you're in Minnesota, if you're in Chicago, if you're in Philadelphia, my sympathies go out to you, but it is going to be like 82 degrees today. I mean, you know, short sleeve shirts, shorts weather. Going to go to the Cowboys game tonight against the Buccaneers. It'll be my third Tampa Bay game that I've seen this season, which is probably 3 more games than most people here in the Tampa Bay area have actually attended this year. In fact, did you ever see the movie back in the 80s, L.A. Story, starring Steve Martin? It's when he developed the relationship with a billboard when he was driving, and it made him stop. He wasn't sure that the billboard was talking to him. He saw something up on it, so he drove back, stopped, and he developed this relationship talking to the billboard, which gave him very sound advice for how to live his life. Last night, I'm driving on 275 North, if you have to be familiar with the Tampa area, right outside of the West Shore Plaza Mall area, and I see this billboard, and it says, for a particular bank here in the area, and it says, get a $5 bonus when opening a new account for every Buccaneers win. Think about that, guys. $5 bonus for every Buccaneers win. They only won 10 games last year. They've lost 7 straight coming into tonight's game against the Cowboys. That $5 bonus, it ain't going to amount to much. And I'm thinking, did it say the Buccaneers? Did it say the Tampa Bay Lightning? Perhaps couldn't have been Lightning. So tonight, I'm going to drive by again just to confirm my beliefs. I'm sure it said the Buccaneers, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Not much of a bonus, though, when you think about it. Anyway, if you'd like my preview and who I like to win in the Dallas-Tampa Bay game tonight, check out the Countdown to Kickoff ad. Yes, it's over there. Over there. Don't look now, but it's over there on the web page. It does say Sunday, but there is a special Saturday night edition of that where I break down the game for you and give you my free picks. And I'll have a couple of free picks coming your way in just a moment here in college basketball and in football as well as we get rolling here for your Saturday report. Plus, money-saving discount coupon code coming your way as well. That'll save you 20% off your total purchase price. And this is a great coupon, guys, if you're interested in buying a long-term package, especially with the college bowls kicking off today, the NFL playoffs around the corner. It could save you hundreds and hundreds of dollars by using this coupon, and I'll give you all the details on that in just a moment. First of all, let's talk about football today. Generally, I believe that opening the college bowl season, those inconsequential games, shall we say, the games that nobody's heard of, the games that are here today and sometimes gone tomorrow, they offer the best value because you have middling to mediocre teams. You have tremendous value on the prices. You can find some soft numbers to exploit. There are 3 such games today, but I don't like any of them. I also, although I give you my free pick on Dallas and Tampa, I don't like that particularly as well. To me, the money to be made, guys, is in basketball, and if you've watched any of these videos, you know what I'm about to tell you. The opening weeks of the season, the only time you have the advantage over the odds makers, the best time to make money, never more so true than in college basketball and in the NFL preseason, where it's really the opening month of play. And I think I have proven my point last night. Again, another winner, this time California, laying 15.5, 16 points. I told you they would roll over Weber State, and they did, winning by 20. I am now 13-3 in college basketball this season. Today, guys, I have my biggest play of the season again. It's my double revenge route of the year. Now, you remember last Saturday when I gave you a revenge-fueled winner on Xavier, -7 over Cincinnati, and the Musketeers rolled in that brawl-filled game by 23 points. I told you that in college basketball, more so than any other sport, revenge is one of the greatest handicapping influences you can possibly put your money down on. And I've got a double revenge situation today at my disposal. It is another 15-dime play. Guys, I am 13-3 in college basketball so far. 15 dime releases. I am 6-1 so far. Hit 3 of them last week, cashing with Missouri over Villanova, Wichita State over Tulsa, and Xavier over Cincinnati. And these are the same 15 dime plays, which are more or less my bread and butter plays. As you know, 99% of my releases are rated between 5 and 15 dimes. And these 15 dime releases in college football, the NFL, and in college basketball, 29-15. Since the start of preseason play way back in August. That's going today for me, my double revenge route of the year. A couple other hot handicappers to mention. How about Anthony Redd? I mentioned on Thursday that he was on that incredible football roll, and then he went out and swept the board. 60-dimer on the Falcons, 30-dime play on Atlanta in the first half against Jacksonville. Today, 100-dime college football winner, number 9 out of 13, matching the largest play of his career, just as big as last Saturday's winner with Army, getting the cover against Navy. 100-dime winner number 9 out of 13. It's Temple, Wyoming, and he enters today on a 10-1 football run. But it's not just this play, by the way, guys. He also has 2 40-dime releases as well. A first-half play, just like he had on Army last week against Navy, which won. It's on Temple, Wyoming, the first half. And he has a 40-dime side selection on the New Orleans Bowl matchup between UL Lafayette and San Diego State. Again, 10-1 football run. 3 plays, 180 total dimes of profit going today. His last 100-dime bowl winner, remember the Orange Bowl last year? Stanford, I think it was like 40-12 over Virginia Tech, so you might want to check that out from Anthony Redd. Dom Chambers, 50-dime winner, number 10 out of 12. He is taking a look at the Idaho Potato Bowls clash between, it's almost funny saying that, right? Hey, they're playing the Idaho Potato Bowl today. Oh boy, yes. Get those spuds out on the field. Ohio and Utah State, that's just as strong as his 50-dime winner. His NFL total of the year on Jacksonville and Atlanta going over the number on Thursday night. He has won 28 of the last 39 days. And since I just mentioned that about Dom, let me just remind you that yours truly has also won 28 of the last 39 days. Dom, you have not pulled ahead of me yet, and I don't think you will. So that's what Dom Chambers has going for him today as well. Okay, let me get to your money-saving discount coupon code, guys. It is going to be POST20. POST20. P-O-S-T and the number 20. Put it all together, no space between the word post and the number 20. That will save you 20% off your total purchase price today. And again, guys, let me just remind you, this is a unique type of coupon. Unlike the $20 discount coupon that I may give you some days, or yesterday I think I gave you like a $16 discount coupon. When you use the percentage off coupons, you have to make all your purchases at one single time. You can't come in and get my college basketball play and then an hour later get Anthony Redd's play. You've got to put everything in your shopping cart at one time to take advantage of it. So you will get 20% off your total purchase price. You want to buy Insider Money Moves. You want to buy Anthony Redd's plays. You want to buy my plays. Whatever you want, you put it together, apply the coupon, POST20, and you'll save 20%. Now, what I was telling you is that you can save a hell of a lot, too, if you're interested in making a commitment to any of the handicappers. Let's say Anthony Redd, for example. You wanted to get 60 days of a service. Normally, the price is $649. You realize on that 60-day purchase, you would save $129. You can do the math. A handicapper that has 30 days of service, which may cost anywhere from $349 to $399, which is cheap as when you think about it. 30 days of service for under $10 a day, you would save $80-some on the purchase of that. Again, POST20. Everything in your shopping cart at one time, and that's how you use that coupon to save 20% off your total purchase price. Now, let's get to your free picks today. I've got a mixture, a college football, NFL free pick for you. I think the way to go in the Temple, Wyoming, New Mexico game that goes at 2 o'clock Eastern time. I'm not sure of the side, and to be honest with you, I went to Temple. I always lose plays involving Temple. Not that I'm a big Temple fan, but I swear to God, the school curses me. Temple is a 7-point favorite. Dallas is a 7-point favorite against Tampa Bay. 2-team teaser, I would go ahead and take them both down to 1-point favorites. Temple against Wyoming, Dallas against Tampa Bay. Listen, this Tampa Bay team, if you watch the countdown to kickoff, you'll know why I like the Cowboys, but quickly, they've lost 7 straight games. They were up 14-0 at Jacksonville last week, and they lost 41-14. You saw how bad Jacksonville was on Thursday night, right? And Dallas, I think, breaks out the 2-game losing streak. Hey, I only need them to win by 2 points here to get me the cover right in the teaser. Temple, Wyoming can't stop the run. One of the worst teams in Division I football in stopping the run. Temple is going to run the ball relentlessly. Bernard Pierce, their star runner, who may be playing his last collegiate game, as he's going to get his talent evaluated for a potential entry into the draft. A leader there, rested. They also have the new quarterback, Croyer, who is not only a decent passer, but also a Tebow-ish runner in the spread attack. And you've got Mac Brown, the diminutive Mac Brown, who's like 5'8", backing up Pierce, who is a change of pace back, who is also a 1,000-yard rusher. So I like Temple to get the job done here. I don't know if they can cover the big spread, playing them straight up. But again, I only need them to win this game by 2, and I would rather take Temple -1 to win by 2, obviously, to get us to win in the teaser, than going the other way and taking Wyoming plus 14 points. But I think you could probably middle it in the teaser too. Temple down, Wyoming up, and you'd probably win that way. In college basketball, the free play I'm going to go with is going to be Kansas State. Kansas State opened the season with a bunch of cupcakes, and weak non-conference schedule hurt them, of course, when they lost to West Virginia in double overtime for their first loss of the season a couple weeks ago. In fact, I'm 13-3 in college basketball. I admit that was one of my lone losers, a small 5-dime play. But today, Kansas State is coming, taking on a Alabama team that is offensively challenged for the second straight year. So much so that, in fact, they switched from a 3-guard lineup to a 3-forward lineup here in the last week or so, and it managed to snap their 2-game losing streak. But this is a must-win for Kansas State, considering, again, weak non-conference schedule, losing their first marquee game of the year against West Virginia, and I think they can get it done because the one thing that Alabama has going for it is size along the front line. Well, Kansas State has size and bulk to combat the Crimson Tide down low in the post. So I'm going to go with Kansas State in this one, and once again, that teaser would be Temple and Dallas. Good luck, everybody, and I will catch you again on Sunday morning.